Okay, you're going to do some bottom work. There's different kinds of sit-outs, but basically sit-outs fall into two categories, a short sit-out and a long sit-out. There's different kinds of short sit-outs, different kinds of long sit-outs. So what I'm going to go over now is a short sit-out to an outside stand-up. So my opponent is on top of me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump back, keep my head up. The principles of escape, principles of bottom work are head up, hips away, hand control, and hip ice. So I'm going to start with my head up. The referee blows the whistle. I've already got my head up. The next thing is hips away. So I'm going to get my hips away by pushing backwards. And as I push backwards, I'm sliding my ankle underneath my glute here. And I'm going to base out with my far leg. I'm going to swing it across like this. So in this case, because he lined up on my left side, I push myself backwards over my left ankle, and I'm swinging my right leg out. And it's important that you point the toe across the body. This gives me a stronger base by pointing the toe across my body. Now I want to get this hip up and this hip down and seal off the inside. So I have my head up, I have my hips away, I have hand control because I seal off the inside. I'm going to grab this hand. Now, in order to turn this into a stand-up, it requires that my opponent pushes into me. So my opponent pushes into me, and as he pushes into me, I'm going to push my hips away. And as he continues to push into me, I come up to my feet. Now, because my hip was out, this hip was out, my outside hip was out, and my inside hip was in, I'm already halfway out. Now from here, I've got his hand, I got sealed off the inside, head up, hips away, I've got hand control. I can pull this hand up. Now I'm going to back step with my inside leg as I let go of this hand and go to an underhook. So back step and go to an underhook. Now he's lost control, so I got my 1 point escape. If I reattack, I might get a reversal, or the referee might even give me 3 points, 1 point escape and a 2 point takedown. So once again, this is a short sit out to an outside stand-up escape. Start with my chin up really high, off the whistle. I keep my elbows in, keep my head up. I push myself backwards over my inside ankle. My outside foot swings across my body with my toe pointing across my body here. My outside hip is up, my inside hip is in. Keep my elbows in to seal off the inside. In order for this to become a stand-up, my opponent has to push into me. As he pushes into me, I push my hips away. So he's pushing into me, I'm pushing my hips away. He continues to push into me, I continue to push my hips away until he drives me to my feet. I'm already halfway out because this hip is out, this hip is in. I got hand control, head up, hips away, hand control. Got his outside hand hanging onto his wrist. I sealed off the inside here. And I pull this up a little bit so I got more room. Back step with my inside leg. And I've got an underhook on him. And I can go into my offense from here or just get my 1 point escape. So that's a short sit out to an outside stand-up escape.